It is no longer acceptable for Ghana to continue to export raw ores and import finished products. We must aim to eliminate raw ore exports within the next 5 years. We must support the establishment of refineries and bullion infrastructure. We must promote mineral-based industrial clusters. We must facilitate downstream processing of our bauxite, manganese, and lithium. We must align our mining strategy with the global green energy transition. Our mineral wealth must power Ghana's industrialization, not merely sustain export dependence.
Okay, the writer, Mampani John Dramani Mahama, or mine be your person can Abrabum, and took China, Pempru, the yard.
Abusia any amino kasere en semene de ya ye ni twiase bebrina ana e koson na we e chese mu kakra bi ana mabo amweti ne beko ya kwa enjoy the rest of the video no ere aba meso sansa na wadaroma ubu ene ani die kwa so se wunya subscribe fa ma channel ya be subscribe ya ma mo abra beko ne akwa he video ndi aka na ere ato aso aba no uwia na wa turn on the bell notification icon se be ya next time bia no me drop video e we channel so ansa be ka video ni bi ententem na bibia so atimi ay kama ebisun yebeko ne akwa he meso so wa adwenchiri bia ubetimi da to comment section nimum no so unim so bi dia tem dia meso so bi jai se be ya ebetimi aboa ama bibia ay kama se woni omo ya adwena fine woni omo nya adwen so a ebisun ne nyina enso eye fine nimum na atem die meso si bi yefim na atimi aboa ama bibia so atimi ay kama yenko ne yenko enjoy the rest of the video no emfambra.
Now TV. Why mama say? Was in what? Incoming Ashantima po MP. O man so a. Mr. Wako parliament o. Mr. E wom say Ashantima po eniema enkoye mu omo sa. They can only boost off a traffic light. Am pretwim koye ne ba ma wono akoye de ma yam say focus ase hwan o hima bi wo ma okola ncheye. Ensu a wo mo nom no NPP aye wo mo ankasa bonfire property a wo mato abade mo 1992 to date njom ma ne koye. They don't have any good thing there to boost off. But say wo mo beto abade ma mi we di I don't think say was able to da sebere na ni kuro no ne man ni mu no emfa obebeka su ma mi no so make point pa point be no make e was Ghana ni agi ana manti was Ghana ni agi 600 cedis I kenke aya 20 cedis na minim ba bi okoto sa kenke 20 cedis no eye ne nko na Ghana ni sha se agi 600 ana eni asem no me bi se wo o se ye bre ye na enko na Ghana since ana Ghana 40 600 no wai and men ka 600 akatua as obi oye weka wo Ghana ha no eye. But I can confidently tell you say abeduma ye ni bia no agi 600. So see, I cannot bind the abandonment in Libyan what 600. I set person people like ono. Our individual woman be on campaign a woman puni pecum nipano. And woman cheers and quasi a catiano de mancrofo. Now I brofo can utibiana. Number of minty dear number of no can grant brofo. What's we are hungry? Utsias said you see cabrofona as a KG1 for a speech and prize giving day. No matter from their mark, Rabis or Uncle Cana crown where you in sell long green rice. Now, where are the MP was Santamampo? Can you imagine? 20 cities, Kinke is 20 cities. A day you buy 20 cities. A month is 600. Are you married? Can you pay your children's school fees? Can you give your wife money? No, we are suffering. I am a farmer. I plant rubber plantations and wine. You are suffering. Bra, sister. Send you will see in the brofono. Such person, massa. I mean, who says the winning queen. But now, baby, MPP are doing. Now, MPP are doing. Chairman, Wontumi by a party chairman, MPP are doing. And then Yamia now Bronye so one the national organizer on Caso Becubia. Every day card one more. Now Cabronya Koyan Cabronya national organizer. Cookay and it said the boss would be a special aid at the match Wontumi. So imagine such a Wontumi a party chairman and special aid you cook. None people mummy and Munu Precoin. Now first bearer I Dr. Laj Mahmoud Bomia Zakaria. AKA Sam 23 to 118 to 22. na we ya flag bearer enti MPP ndi dia koduro no and o referee surveyor ba na surveyor be nyina chese na intellectuals no we NDC intellectuals ni nyina hu se wo mo do mo associate MPP a enkoyie ti o boyi o mo de free MPP so look at this woman hwe se de wo si agya ne timi di aguso and ready wo si yi brofo no se long green rice o si ye bre ye enya mpa se ye bre enya na ne ye bebre enya na ne ye bebre na mi bi so MPP time no wo hefa this is my question na mi bi sa no se enya na ne ye hia se agya akatua 600 so just say me ye adwuma di akatua 500 a month wabre and then nyame aboa na nyame asu 500 a month na ni pada sani so bi adwuma fa se be ye adwuma no otua ka 500 enti me no that time me ba o nyina na 500 a month and you know what bosom me 500 and ni pada sani over kan no ka say we MC 500 a month but when they say nya brighter media I gradiency some boss be me 500 a month nya me kura mpangu 500 a month na case ka kura de ko adwuma and so this is not the first time I hear Jeme ma dia 14 years ma ya adwuma wo company ma gene 14 years ani pada sani and ka de minim say loyalty ya adwuma wo ya adwuma go ba bi na cha 500 ma bro na case ka kura ya say the obedi nyamai so this woman since when no say Ghana 45 and I am telling you uko journalism ni mu and they me expose mo Gibraltar, there are some people one my year big radio stations TV stations say wokroma woto wo monka every my year about 10 years grant monka okay eno no ye na say me nya that experience ni bi eno no ye sa local radio stations no enye sa online na online we kwa no ya hwefo kwa na hwe sa ya hwefo kwa na hwe na de wo fa me ma hwefo me tena na mka say Gibraltar boss tua me ka 5 na nko mkra nko mbepene ko mkra ba jiska de tua me ka bosumi bia so they say anya online asem na make some traditional radio station TV stations no ni banye adwuma no tua nka bosumi 200 1.5 so they say na me kra me koy adwuma radio station kra ye ntua me kada I am telling you just 6 or 7 years ago na me 1.5 our radio station and about 5 million the better so anya nanko na sadia ne ba mamma anya hypocrites now you say when it is not on our side there we see every fault about it near voice it out near can but when it is on our side there you move for to be a woman asemi mami can go make sense pa but the baby you free bano no one can previous no be can tell am na the bodam ni it is na anya mami what buy na oswaka what na anya na wa buy na osna ba mufro bi na ba na wo ka ni nyina na yatese ma but for now there this man won pe baby no one try Messi assembly man kromo ntoba man wo mampon da wait na assembly man ni a na yenko assembly ni yenko pribibi mra na won ko mempam Messi ya kama mpon no kra wonte so o se ye bre so ono so bre enti won ko ta America de obi kura pa visa ko America wo enti wo de ko obi mra America yi wo bra nyame ye wadoma wakatua de eja ye de maw enti sa ma be bra America anya hwe wo ye adwuma don hwe ba ko bia benya bibi kakra but how be 24 hours nyina te sa America ne ya wo ye adwuma don hwe ba ko na katua enukurenu enti won ko tana na America ne yes ne yentra ya ha na onya sa ne brofo na wo yi na me metin sikase na me bi tutume but me there my problem is MPP for access to na omugu party no o ma shade so mbeso omugu party to destroy it no mon destroy no enya wasem wa enei eno maka fe na wo ma dressa abom ye kan ya se ade amu ye ne nye obi eti wo mo na beso omugu no enu omugu no to allow them to destroy their party maka say in any democratic state we need at least 2 strong political parties abaako wo so na baako make sure say the other one na wo bu aban no eye ne emeye but se mo begu na mumu no ebia ne nyankopo abo ya ne enya party fufuro bia won de obetimi atoto ne ma de amaye na wei kwaye wo ampia can you imagine na mo de santima mponfo mo nyam mfumso na mo nkoto banyi candidate obo ho de umpo wo mo de sabe ade ya to nche kura gojan wo beto aba de ma MPP enu ti mensam se mu koyi a munyi nipa nya nimpan quick one yenkotie sama mampani John Dramani Mahama ede atuga na mampani ai ne second kami na nia bre pa quick quick one. Mampani di komayen komre koba ebechim.
It is no longer acceptable for Ghana to continue to export raw ores and import finished products. We must aim to eliminate raw ore exports within the next 5 years. We must support the establishment of refineries and bullion infrastructure. We must promote mineral-based industrial clusters. We must facilitate downstream processing of our bauxite, manganese, and lithium. We must align our mining strategy with the global green energy transition. Our mineral wealth must power Ghana's industrialization, not merely sustain export dependence.
Okay, Abusha.
The writer.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama.
On mine be your person kon kan wa abrabum. Into ko China. Pempuro. De ya de pempuro yem mpaboa.
Oh yeah, na I unim se koko. China for no astati edua bi. Na yeah, wo mu duaye no. Yes, me chese. Wo mu duaye no. Wo mu aye mfidi a within a day. Koko a ebebo. Aye bibia no.
Ne pakie. Broni no.
But Ghana akura se yeti koko a yetimi ti koko be 1 week.
Ebra wia mode ne yewu. Be se bosome na koko ne ngoyi. Because you need technology. De be ye. And then Japan no nyina use technology a e dua koko eno na ma say koko no ya ba asam no sawko previous no now check it timire mu no a de ma Ghana ne abi kosi nya gina so nyina ne se amaye dua koko no so Ghana ne abi kosi ne de ko ya buru ne ato but ne market no the brighter opportunity ni doso se Ghana wo de no ante so amana anto a wo to Brazil de
amafo de ko
o to Peru de China de nie Japan de nie Ecuador de nie enti who is Ghana a wo bayiri wo koko so de ase enti jam ni anto wo nto so afo ade ko na fa ko yo chocolate wo no ni nyina ka wo na na akwa ko wie sa no efri say ebre ku animu no na ne mesesa the better ebe kakra sa microphone ehu nya se wo use bim because technology ane ba ane meko yet we microphone kura microphone is ba bi kura wo hu so betimi dia ye adwuma so atiase enti ane meko na so sesa ho eno na me hwese mampanyi se de wakan wo mo de be ye adwuma the better yetu gold baumia no afa oil no gold no atama bo no de agubotom no the gold na folu pre de kobro ni krom Arab ni se wanyi bo no no ma ye fom obie no won ma sabe onim dwade hu nyansa obetu sa na moida o man bie ni wo this amanya wo munim dwade hu nyansa tie ni ye pa and o betu sa na mo no you should not take your raw materials now the bro ni ji raw materials na no mo ma daden no sa dia bro no tonabo onim se efam wi enu amu ni enya petrol enu amu ni enya diesel enu amu ni enya coal ene ne ma aka wo ho enti wutu bo no sa na wo de koye no sa ne ma wo nyina na koka broni ho but ye bo mo ne ne dadan mu Ghana ha no ma ya yi fam ho aye petrol ya yi diesel ya yi coal ene ne ma ka wo bia be ye dia afi broni ni pa wo ba no ba beto di brighter ade na fe de ba sa
yo bia na de je no
afi de ye se yemfa bo ne sa nkoma broni wo no krom no mfa me ye fam ho ko wi ache sika na budichi adwane ko ene koko no di brata ani bia ba Ghana frito koko nya ne siasi factory kakakra kabesem ye no wo western region ho na koko dodo na free ba ani edi dada koko anie chocolate nie milo nie de edi ye nie di brata enkenche wo mayi na so da pa for some ani brainwashed entino so de besi koko factory no ye free bibi brainwash abrofo na wuru ya dwemwa the religion dada ya ne I'm not saying say nyankopon ni wo abeka say nyame ni obi ana ya jimifo nyame wo ho ba nyankopon na wo no nhwe sa ne manyimi saa
baren ani so ade hunu ya mampani John Dramani Mahama enya no se otimi de ya adwuma na eba sa yankasa ye raw materials no yetimi process no man Ghana ansa ne yakoton a ene ebeka te mampani se nko nto aso because na ni so ade hunu no so
that is the issue but we can no akwhwe wachi because turn our politicians no to trust them no so another issue. The brighter Obaba bo modern be revival Commander Sugar Factory. But when Timmy produces Sàçķ and the Commander Sugar Factory so for red DNA for the human some so Aqua Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare a car sabe downment machine in us 8 years ago for buy come on ready.
Okay, T. So we say no. John Mama, me fa ne se ohye niyama na ana akufo de badwiri no. Ti John Mama de ye mfa blame e ma.
Ati wo se hyewie. Sana meka. Hyewie ye de blame man so yeye. Commander Sugar Factory wa ye wo munyansa ye ne kama thumbs up. Kwame kuma na munyansa si ya. Apan ba kwa anya de. Obi anyansi. Ti wie no osa bomoden no wato so na animanimu na ne ase ase.
Oye wie ya be.
Oh, 2016.
Na 2016 ofura ba.
2016 ye commission ye. Na do ba na mekan. Se na do ba na
se wo si oya onya wie.
Na wo wie so wa tie
fa blame ni mu akufo ado.
Oja kwa o mienu nyina. Ye ntim blame akufo ado nko a. O da bi o. Etie ne ye.
Da bi tie. Obi anya ni so ade hunu aye sa ade no. Na oye wie na no ye tu na fra ban mu. De obeteki over na anya ni ya. Ade na ye de sobo okobo de ye ohu nyansan ye.
Ebi ni aferi hospital. Nya nyansa sisi ho. Sewa hospital. Nya nyansa. Kuma wuno
afari so oye ya na safari oye ya no Ghana foto abatia
and unim said the party now oye alternative na sane ma nkoye na Ghana fo bufu a o meto aba ma no nwene Ghana fo ho sa enti wudum se so ma papa wie pra kuma ye wuja wo kwa wo mba o nye ana ne commander asa beda ne ka yesi esa de sika ko chema nsane aye enti de wo kan eye good
na se John Mama akra wa ya de within 4 years and what 3 years anema we ya
obi nka so nya de. But I'm saying, say, because of say, ye name ni John Dramani Mama, ne track record no, ma o me ye nya ho, ama wo bi me se no, onwie na de fine, se company factory no obesi de beda akoko nanima, mesre no, ene ye de ba bia sika ne hye bia no, onfa
abusha amamuo no de me nso mu no se eye ntoaso adwuma me fa ne se ye wo enema bi ho a untimi fiti prekope enya no within 1 year untimi fiti prekope enya no within 4 years because enema no doso o ye roads o ye se economy ni be ye o ye infrastructure o sisi schools enema bi ho a 4 years ni nuru no na unya nwie ye enti ye de blame ni man se on force nya no wi a du ba bia na what you say
meti wasi de brata da de me kan so ntema me see the alternative na wo ye adwuma na bia se ne ma ankoye Ghana foto abetia wa wono aba no ba wo meto aso
na Ghana fo so
wo ye mienu aba wo meto aso enti wo bomoden na wo hyase abomoden na papa no wawie no atonse afiri ho enya ho mani wo dwe se da ayi e friends aba o mienya kwanya no aba obeba aba ye onye
se ba o miano ma
a good idea, good decision, but to some politician be executing no and only Asem.
Your mama dem jinidi.
What can you hear anymore? Because o may be a be no may be a kind in China no Asian countries no money ade no be that two pick as a bay besia bakra Ghana this year kwakra. The enemy ya ni bidi a yahye bidi no so kra koto eja wo mu. Enti mesre no a good decision a beboa ama the industry no and no mine economy no bibia ye kama enti mesre no fa ne adi nhyem na nyankopon so nton hyira nsuo mu so ma no na onye adwuma no hyase no ye ne ya ndc beto aso
sa story we na ehye but ma mentwemra ni mu ansa na yakonsem bi so ansa I PBC womo a company a me fa ne se womo to koko to niema na ai na do dan kwakufa time within 8 years akufo time akufo do ba no obegu no wo de tu akufo na begu no memo atie ye ni nkomo ya na tesa atwe sa story ya ba abusua PBC asan resume biemu a eba ba tutokoko enisa wo koko a PBC fakọ won beto se but then opening case na di nkomo a expose MPP aban quick one yenko chemre cover beto aso
PBC from the beginning had not been shrouded with debts. PBC one time had been the number 1 LBC in Ghana and had been number 1 on the Ghana Club 100. And that also, it was due to good and prudent leadership, management. And management, not only the executive management, but the policy think tanks. That's the leadership of the country at that time made sure that they supervise the executive management to deliver that. Obviously, I just want to make a scenario. From 2012 to 2016, PBC had a market share of 30.8%. This shows how vibrant PBC was in terms of profitability. And it was not as a result of any fault. It was as a result of good leadership. Good leadership gave these results. And had timely audited accounts showing the public the level of confidence they should have in PBC. Let's look at 2016 down the line 2024. What has been the story of PBC? PBC today cannot even boast of a single market share. We don't have any market share. That means PBC is on its knees. PBC today cannot show audited accounts. Until we came, we struggled to make sure that we had audited accounts from 2022 to date. And this shows the level of leadership from 2016 to 2024. And this shows the political will for state-owned enterprises. 2012 to 2016 was good leadership, and that made PBC profitable. And it was evident with a market share of 30.8, with good audited accounts, which are verifiable. 2016 to 2024, bad leadership by the MPP administration. And that has brought PBC to a comatose level without audited accounts and no market share. These are the realities. So we want it to be clear. In an attempt to set the record straight, we don't make open blanket statements. If a company will strive well, it depends on leadership. It depends on the management. And if a company is going to do worse, it depends on the same leadership and management. So the two scenarios are set for you. You could see that under the SY NDC regime, PBC was doing very well, and it's evident. And when MPP took over, PBC had gone down, and it's also evident. So if we want to help the system, we want to help Ghanaians, at least we those who feel we know much, we the intellectuals talking to these matters, we should not assume a sycophantic position. Let's mention the names so that people in power today, people in leadership today will be guarded.
PBC na obibeka sedi adwuma kwa no mo ye chemchem ansa na ya to so
PBC a ye kan no omo establish in 1981 omo ye de omo adwuma ne se wo mo to koko e wo meyi mu enti koko edwa ye die nyina no esi wo mo na so sa obekan na ko we baka jo mama mpo ade ye campaign Santem na adwumayefo na wo PBC na ko 8 to 9 months a omo salary kra ne ntwa mfama wo mo enunti na ama wo mo adwuma no akwa achew ene ade ana John Dramani mama e kasa de fa ho so we PBC a ye kan ya de brighter aniema sase seye wo koko sector ho a enei aba bewie rande abeso bewie John Dramani mama so no ububu ani na kan na ko chi a na akufu ado penso ene hyase eseye ene o mantimi antoto niema na niema ekwa achew edi besi ne ya NDC baye na mse NDC mfomso a wo mo ye ne se o mo bae no a rande abi no mo ye de ho se o mo nsan na wo se na nko magana fo hu ne o mo koto ye bebi o mbesase afre eka da ho ene nwuma wo mo agya ne ho ede ko bare no suma wo mo ma me ahu eno ti ne ko wie ni se no no koko akuafo ni bi no America aboaje ne omudi nkomo so omye farmers no eblemu NDC fo se NDC fo antoto de ma de da na ma me ne ka se jo ma de oba bi o man ni si apene no onim ne o keka edi so we se de sa PBC ye na na koko fo ado mo penso wo ma me ma ye jeje mu to nsa ba mu ama wo modwuma gu ye ne Woman Sàçķ we can come here to Coquina Monyam Namiko. Woman at 2 million central for Shemi. Ah, woman Kaya. Woman Sàçķ and woman did Jumana. It tells you the kind of government we have right now. And it tells you the kind of government we had previous. Ah, and your man Kuyi and family. Every sector by sector. Woman Bomodin some no mas senema. Go back and watch Kevin Taylor. So go take Kevin Taylor back at the former Cocoa Board. Sika what tebidi no so the sponsor ne bama obey MP Ukruman Manyasam Ketwa. And nay woman kaho and aqua really say. And not in a toda and any binomoka. So sorry John Dramani Mahama. Ni ministries no. Any board no. Obia ye di obetimi. But I come here said the Attorney General Department in the one more training mercy. Because there are a lot of people who wasn't going to face the law. Near the woman mrani mu na mrani bubo wo mo kwada wo mu bine ho but that's Dominica Kutinga nyini and na say no they are lacking behind
because go for them.
I am telling you
but sir case no court case no go for them no na enshira nye
metu ase but go to
ana ofiti ya no wakochi wo na do mako
Dabi
who's the politicians no they me sumi hu ni say kuro no omahubo ene omahu say I want to the next government to bar ever prosecute you. The omo kwan bi o mfa so wies ka.
Yankie tie baby. But the all no ma yegyidie. And so make ya odom level dey wa granting interviews awodo. Evidence omo dey akogu are still. I say you bia ne na mon ma wo ku freely na enwanwa. Enwanwa. Enunti na ma yeto da na ma some of us no ya ne yetete ne ye high. So say abane ntua na monwa. There's a much I am throwing opposition na. Some of them can at least I was so almost shot. When your mom go court na court now. You tried your best. But I'm running a so more jaw monyeshi. But up to now, Wontumi kwa. Up to now, give to our kwa. Up to now, a dubois in kwa. And so no cry and winnie a quack. After markings in a mother's opening and open say. Henry na watch a crowd and Domama and a kind open and open say. And the same people Nanya what then Yadeka run some PBC Womoka. There's a sector on so now pro. There was some corruption. I want more at the end of the phone. And at the end, ya name ya because you'll be better baby no ye. And you me just say, Mam Penina Yan said John Drummond, Mamma and Yabreswa Yadman. At the end, one I lead the BB and Koya the Baba Swallow. So you should have to sit down. You have to sit down. Now making sure I'm running here, Juma. Or be a was some running the Kobian Van and Co. I told her that you want person one year, a year return. John, dear one person, one pen was no, Papa. Some majority in the NDC, no. The better one real Ghana about to be in Sida. And Ghanaian voted for NDC for a reason. Because of the kind of corrupt I said. Praying can't your main face here, a command day, now don't go for the Mujar Primo. That is why you Ghana for the Bufushoni Mikatente Kotuaba, among to tell majority of parliament. So you have to utilize it. Also, dear Bibi Magan and you know, go to about the Mawons, indeed, Minya Bibi Frimu, but it's one year the next election. But I said, and for Sobia Granny to tell the at the 37 year, I'm Pembebinta, and no some of us in Yabreno. I am telling you, say NPP and another Kokufa Ninya to tell Yanka Mama and Comka and Sajiri and Oba. I'm telling you,
now, Omanya Crass or more trash and comedy.
And then to Mukram say, Commodore Corporate, Aqua and Transgender, Combe to Mamoba. Even as former president, airport, Nako de see, it me hijacking. The last time we have been no casa, John Mama, Sana John Education, you found you buy me. Ah, no, to me, bet me, I don't know about Friday. I am telling you, sarcastic. And common the number called Brutino Maquan Transgender, and Waba, no about the Preman Penny have him. Quick one, they have every power. Okay. So, Bama John Mama, you're back. But then, no, and this is far more than your fear. And you want to me. I banner for Fumwa, Mutumu Yamo, Chin and Quammetchen. Che. Nacheba na nyache ya yo oba ne ate woni nyina nyache quick one abusia yenkotie nkoma atodwa after Chief Justice Edebe tudwa se I petition man for the buy say yenyi electoral commission abusia kwa be kan bi wo se nyina so bi anim ye mom nto aso nyoma adwuma Chief Justice electoral commission and afi no OSP abusia yentie nkoma MP for ni dini ekoba information bi sheche
enti se eba na se ne de di mesa de ya ni say na get to kunu de ya ni say ya then clearly no bibia kire say na maame no na Yera Mahama epese wo yi nadi na NDC for supporters eno obubu afuo na o mani abre say Yera Mahama adada wo mo because okaye esi din ketia kan fifi ko ete kan say omo ba ombo beyi Jimensa edi enu nti na ya ho a MNDC for say omo di petition be kwakoma John Mahama say onye na onyi Jimensa di fama homo na ene Jimensa na yeso ebon yeri no ene de Jimensa yese ne ho son onkonkodi NDC for no tiase amu se enyiye ena me say mo ma ne hamo we aya settings yenim Yera Mahama chese opekwan a manipulate the special prosecutor office no opekwan no manipulate the electoral commission na see ye wadi na ma me anyi wadi a send ye wo de meka ana unsa hyemenum because mama hu say udi agro kakra bi a metro shegi enti no ye wadi me na me se me anyi wadi enti sa na tie de a ende no be yi. In fact, in the case of the special prosecutor crowd Mahama obliterated the act yes section 15 of Act 959 obliterated because abria petition no ekoye no Yera Mahama eba abonten ebe kan say sa office no de ense kura yegu office no empo to the ye pam OSP no to the sense ebe kan say yegu office no enti no tisi ano ode omonsa ko hyehye nanum enti aban de eye sentence aban endra na wo ba vi say eye killnet aban eye wonchendi aban eye fragadam aban na eye 419 enso so aban
kiyamsha dibaita enwonwo me renwo da are ka Asem we na asi no nyambisa mo say me kura me nko school no what is prima facie Chief Justice I say there's no prima facie dibaita prima facie be na che say electoral commission deny a whole constituency
na nkoma akwa di kura se wonya nwura mu
what deny a whole constituency so momo nkoto aba sa na omonya representative for parliament
but one thing so no say enche any Chief Justice feel edi eno no ye ne kakra electoral commission we dey be yina filo
sanne enne mampanyi wo so afna mo swai se wo mu nkom wo bebo man no ba be kura o man to me na wujimi a ye you free we ye ne ya ba to ba de ya no nyabuta enne ya Chief Justice won so sa wujimi enne ya mampanyi ye ne free wo se you free ho Minister of Defense wujimi enne ye wo se you free ho wo bia anye se ye you free ne enti antobose ban prima facie ban na chese boss man sorry through dia to the Facebook say NDC a threat to Ghana. Debater, prima facie bay na kire say wo mo tro sa petition ye nim wo mo Sarota say ni nim wo mo tro yo ye hu wo mo tro ye da they were ghost on mo the petition ko ye Sarota say na no nko akufa do ho anu o chetan e firi obi to ba ten no de krata ba bonten e no de betu dwa abra so fa yakufo no ko tra so e no mo de baaye adie na ma mi nye bie mamu se wa bon enti wo ye letter commission nye 2020 or repeat election result president